This is a topic about two 90s comic book companies that, well, one of them is back, and one of them, where are they? One is Valiant Comics. They have returned under new ownership. Even though they don't have the original Valiant Universe characters that were on license of Solar, Magnus, and Turok, it's a really good restart. Looks like the people who are in charge of Valiant Comics, they're actually running a pretty good ship with the company. It's doing well, and it's continued growth, but at a good pace. And the original Valiant Comics was really good, and not so much when they restarted, did a reboot of the universe, the V2. That wasn't good at all, really. And this new universe, they basically had to reboot it at this point, but it takes the concepts of the original V1 universe and a new take on it, and it looks like they're going to make their own movies, and they're going to have some action figures. So that'll be cool. They're doing well, and I hope this company will continue to grow and have a foothold. It looks like they're here. They had a good game plan and a good investment in terms of building up this universe. Don't build it up too big, too soon. Go at a good pace, and hopefully it'll be around for many more years. Another universe is the Ultraverse. The Ultraverse was bought by Marvel Comics in the 90s, and we don't see those characters anymore. None. Supposedly, the original contracts signed are valid, and I think it's pretty tough to get a clear answer that if they use the characters, they have to pay a percentage, or whatever it is, to the original creators who made these characters. And probably the people at Marvel don't want to pay the character usage fee that they would have to pay. So rather than pay something, they'd rather pay nothing and don't use the characters. And unfortunately, it kind of stinks because they have some really good characters that, instead of making them exist in their own world, if Marvel brought them back, I would like to see them exist in the Marvel Comics universe proper, as part of the regular Marvel world. What people don't realize is, for example, at DC, you think of the Blue Beetle and the Question, and you probably think that they were only DC comic book characters and they always existed there. That's not true, because they existed on a comic company called Charlton. I think I said that name right. Anyway, this Charlton company, they went out of business, and DC Comics bought that company. And when they bought that company, that's when they had the Question and the Blue Beetle, and they made them a part of the mainstream DC universe. And you talk about characters in the Wildstorm universe at DC, characters like Grifter, etc. On the reboot, they're part of the DC universe proper, which I really think is the only way to do the Wildstorm characters justice, because on their own they can't exist anymore in their own comic book world. It really doesn't take off in terms of sales numbers, but making them part of the DC universe proper, you know, it works better. And that's what I think with the Ultraverse at Marvel. If the Ultraverse ever does get up again, that Marvel wants to invest in them, make them part of the mainstream Marvel Comics world, and make them part of that universe proper. And that's the only way that they will be a success. Now, on their own world, it's not going to happen. It's probably not going to be a success, and that's just my opinion on it. But I would like to see those characters back. But for some reason, for over 10 years plus, they do not get any mention or acknowledgement in comic books anymore, even though someone owns their rights and could publish them if they wanted to. That's my opinion on it. Hopefully you found this video entertaining. Subscribe, and talk to you later.